All right, so moving into inequalities. Inequality symbols over here on the right. There's 4 different kinds. There are less than or equal to, greater than or equal to. And so the key here is you see the less than sign. This is actually an arrowhead pointing to the left. So on the graph, you want to look for an arrowhead going to the left. Now this only works if the variable is on the left side. So for instance, x is less than 4. We know the variable is on the left side. This is an open circle going to the left. If it's 4 is less than x, however, the variable is on the right hand side, and you would make a mistake if you go to the left. Since 4 is less than x, if you invert the two, that means 4 is to the left of x, x would be to the right of 4 or greater than 4. So it's important that you remember that when you go to graph stuff. You flip the sign, you flip the inequality sign if the variable is on the wrong side. All right, so we're just going to do some real quick inequalities. X plus 4 is greater than or equal to 6. You subtract 4 from both sides, and you get x is greater than or equal to 2. And so what that means is you're going to find 2 on the number line. We'll just write 2 here. And it's a greater than or equal to sign. We can see that greater than or equal to sign means a closed circle going right. So closed circle at 2, going to the right. All right, so 3x is less than 15. This is 3 times x. I'm going to undo the multiplication with division. And this is going to be x is, they cancel, less than 5. So you just come up to our number line. You find 5. This is an open circle because there's no line underneath the inequality sign, so open circle at 5, and he's pointing to the left because the variable's on the left side. We can do that. All right, x over 4 is less than 2. We're going to undo multiplication or division with multiplication. We undo the division of 4. You multiply both sides by 4, and you get x is less than 8. So you just find 8 on the number line. You put an open circle at 8, and there's an arrow pointing to the left, and you're going to go to the left. All right, final one. This is a 2 operation inequality, and so you always undo addition or subtraction first. So we're going to undo this minus 8 with a plus 8. And I'm just going to throw him down here for the having lack of room. We have 4x left on the left side. It's greater than or equal to 32, and 8 makes 40. And then we're going to undo the multiplication of 4 with division of 4. And we get x is greater than or equal to 10. Okay, so we just go up to the number line. We find the number 10. A line underneath the inequality sign, so closed circle on the graph, and he's pointing to the right. Now, one thing to keep in mind here is if you multiply or divide by a negative number, you're going to have to flip the sign. We didn't have to do that with any of these. But I'll just give one last example. If I have negative 2x, is greater than 2, and divide both sides by negative 2. The inequality sign is greater than is going to become a less than. It's going to be x is less than 2 divided by negative 2 is negative 1. So just something to remember. It's the only main difference between inequalities and equations when you're solving them.